How to stop having wet dreams on semen retention. Now, many times you'll be told that having wet dreams when you're doing semen retention is natural, it's normal. Now, as much as it is natural, it's not something that you need to experience. When you are having a wet dream, what's basically happening is that it's your body's signal to tell you you're not transmuting the excess energy that you're gaining on your semen retention journey properly. And so I'm going to give you 4 things to add to your routine and 2 mentalities to adopt to avoid these things from happening. Okay, so the first thing that you need to adopt is physical activity, some form of workout. Right now, this can be going to the gym, this could be doing a regular sports routine, but you want to put this into a daily or every other day routine, because your body is going to have a lot of excess energy, especially when you start hitting the higher streaks of 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, so on and so forth. And so you need to put this energy somewhere. It can't just be all up in the head. Now, another thing to do with the working out is make sure that you are stretching, because a lot of times what's happening, right, is that the excess energy is getting stuck in the nerves in your lower centers, and so the working out helps to distribute the energy. But then stretching, especially hip opening stretches as well, are going to be paramount, because typically, especially as men, we hold a lot of tension in our hips and in our prostate. So we need to learn how to relax this so that we are able to transmute that energy, because there's not so much tension there. So if you can imagine, it's like an electrical pipe, right? And we're so tense, we're just holding the electricity there, so then it has to release. The second thing that you need to do is to have a routine of fasting. Now, this is not a 3-4 day fast. No one's saying to do anything like that, but it could just be, for example, doing an intermittent fast, giving, again, because you've got your lower centers, your root, your sacral and your solar plexus, right, which is all around the gut, and then your extremities, right? If that is always filled with food, right, and especially a lot of like processed foods and other stuff like that, you're going to have a lot of parasites in the body that are siphoning your energy and stopping it from going to the higher centers, which then again is going to lead to release. And so you can actually check how long it takes for that nocturnal emission to happen, and you can kind of judge where it is in your energy centers you've actually got these blocks. But if you fast and you're clearing out the gut, you're clearing out that energy, right, alongside working out and making sure you're stretching, the energy will have a place to flow, right, and to actually flow throughout the body, so it doesn't feel the need to release it, right? Then the next thing that I would say to do is deep belly breathing. Now, this is actually a life hack. This isn't just to do with semen retention. This is something that you should be doing in life in general. A lot of times we're taught to breathe into the chest. So when people are breathing there, this is not natural. The natural breath is meant to go into, you breathe from your diaphragm. So you're breathing into your stomach, and then when you're breathing out, you're pulling in the stomach, and you're just making sure that there is that motion happening in the stomach whilst you're breathing. This will naturally start to pump this extra energy throughout the body, and this helps with so many things, right? Even down to digestion and other things like that. And now the last physical thing that I would say that you need to do is to meditate, especially doing the microcosmic orbit meditation. Now, meditation is quite a simple thing to do. It's just sitting in stillness, focusing on a particular thing. I would say focus on your breath, because what you're trying to do is move around this energy. Now, with the microcosmic orbit, what you're going to do is that you're going to focus on the base of the spine, right? Where that energy, you'll start to feel that energy, for example, in your lingam, and then you're bringing it up to the back. You're bringing it up from the spine over the top of your head. You will lock your tongue, so keep your tongue at the top of your mouth, and then you'll bring that energy back into the stomach, and you'll store it in somewhere that's called your dantian. But pretty much just think of it like your navel, where your belly button is. This will then help that energy to, you're visualizing it, and then you're pulling it up and you're giving it a place to be stored. But remember, if you're full of junk food and even things like you're not sleeping and other things like that, it's going to disrupt the ability for your body to do this. So it's not about doing any one of these things, it's about trying to incorporate all of them into your lifestyle. Because remember, you don't want to be starting this journey for short-term results. This is a lifestyle of being able to become the best version of yourself. Now, this is a good time for me to go over to the mental things that you need to be doing. Now, one of the main things is you need to focus on your purpose and growth. If you don't know what your purpose is, just focus on being a better or being the best version of yourself and striving towards that every day. That's the purpose of going on this journey. It's not just, I'm not going to watch porn, or I'm not going to ejaculate for no reason. That is purposeless, right? You're going to relapse, or you're going to have wet dreams, especially if you're doing it purely from that ego side of things. I just want to do this for the sake of doing it. No, there's no point. Then just go and enjoy yourself and just be balanced, right? There's no point trying to hit a 30, 60, 90 day streak if you have no reason to do that. That's just torturing yourself, and it's not about going on to this journey of punishing ourselves, right? The point of this journey is so that we can experience even deeper, better forms of pleasure and bliss whilst we're living. That is the purpose. Now, the next thing I would say on the mental side is that you need to get over your obsession, right, of being loved and sleeping with women. If you're on this journey and every woman that you're going past, you're really focusing on like the attraction side, and I know there's hundreds of videos that talk about this, right? That's very low level effects of what's happening on this journey. So what is happening, right? You're only really, if that's your main focus, the maximum you're going to get to is going to be, for example, your solar plexus chakra, right? That's the max it will get to, because you're not really even looking for self-love, right? Or to connect with the universe. You're just saying, yeah, I'm just doing this because, yeah, I wanted girls to look at me, and I saw a video on YouTube and it said, well, if I do this, I'll have better relationships with women, and that's it. That mentality is going to keep your energy very low. And what happens when you're focusing on these things, your excess energy is going to start attracting things to you, both physical and non-physical things. And so these thoughts, if you are always having this thoughts of, oh, that woman's looking at me, oh, that woman's attracted to me, I can attract this woman. You start looking at dark psychology videos on YouTube on how to manipulate and to get women all of the time. These thoughts are going to be magnified whilst you sleep. Those ideas of all of these women looking at you is going to be magnified in your sleep. And so what's going to happen is that your energy is going to leak, because you don't have the conscious ability to deal with that energy. This needs to be a lifestyle of I, as a man, am becoming the best version of myself. And so I'm using the inherent light that has been given to me by the universe to manifest a better version of myself. So it's not about what I'm saying yes to, it's actually about what I'm saying no to. Then even in your dreams, because this happened to me the other day where, I can't lie and say I was impartial to smoking and all of those sort of things, right? And then I had a dream, and in this dream, people were smoking in my house. God knows why this dream came to me. And a woman came to me in this dream as well. And I turned them both down because my mind in my day-to-day life is so on purpose that even now it's starting to become a subconscious, even an unconscious thing at this moment in time, because I'm programming myself continually to go towards my purpose and growth, meaning that there is a natural transmutation of the lower energies. Think of this a bit like you are refining your chi, right? As it's refined, right, it gets lighter within the body with the deep breathing, the working out, the fasting, etc. You start to naturally transmute this energy so that it goes to your higher centers, and then it starts to fill up your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body, right? And this is where your superpowers come from. Your ability to deal with things on a completely different level only comes when you decide to focus your energy there, because where attention goes, right, energy flows. So start to focus on being the best version of yourself, developing the man that you are, and naturally your body will not need to release, because you are training and subjugating the body to transmute that energy into becoming a better version of you. So I hope that this video has been valuable, and if you do want to work with me one-on-one, book a free consultation call with me today. The link will be in the bio. Have a blessed day, guys. Speak to you again soon.